Oh, shiesty, man, you weren't even wearing your shiesty right, bro. It's in your name. It's in your name. You weren't even wearing it right. You put us on. How the hell your face is out naked? How the hell you have the naked face? Like, come on, bro.
Come on, man. For those of y'all who don't know, a video came out that basically is just rap. It is rap for Pooh Shiesty, bro. Like, I mean, his face is just out on camera. Like, I mean, it's one thing to be on camera, even if you have a mask on, right? Because people know that you were in the area at the time, and if you were already looked at as a suspect, if you were in that area at the time, and they have evidence, it's damn near rap for you. But for your face to be on camera, what?
Look at him. Look. Face just naked. Got the Nike tech on and everything. He ain't even got the He ain't even got the shiesty on right, bro. He ain't got it on right. I don't know what's worse, that or knowing Terrion Arnold live stream the joint. Like, what are we doing, y'all? What are we doing, bro? As young black men in America, we're gonna have to learn from this. We're gonna have to take these two as a cautionary tale that you have to react differently than what a lot of people probably would in situations like this. You have to. Because they expect us to crash out like this, so they're gonna make examples of them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Pooh Shiesty, he already had the second chance. He did. Like, I mean, he came out, his first day out record with. Do y'all know how hard it is to come out of prison and to still be relevant? Look at Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda was one of the most hyped up people in prison when he was in prison. Like, everybody was talking about when Bobby Shmurda come out, how dope that's gonna be. When he got released, I remember how, I mean, it was just going viral. People on TikTok, you know, he had his chain on and shit coming out. I was just like, I mean, yeah, he about to go crazy. Now look, like, shout out to Bobby Shmurda, no shade to him, but I mean, where you at? Pooh Shiesty came out of jail, dropped first day out. That shit started going viral immediately. He literally picked up where he left off. It was like nothing happened. And he stayed in jail for what? How long? Like 5, I forgot how long. I don't follow hip hop as much as I used to, bro. I'm occasionally there, but I mean, it's just situations like this that just basically why I stopped. You know what I mean? All these young black men that make it out of the toughest situation possible, that's not like a fucking war zone. And really, a lot of times it do be a war zone, gang wars. You come out, I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Like, my bad. My shiesty is just from like a film that I just recently filmed. We didn't even use it, so, you know, it's just like, you know, but figure I'd just wear it in remembrance of the shiesty era, because I think this is over. It's over with. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, this is one of the reasons why I stopped listening to hip hop, man, because so many of these young talented dudes who make it out of crazy situations just still end up either dead or in jail from like the most stupidest shit of all time. And I mean, when you look at it from the outside looking in, it's like, bro, how do you fumble this bad? This is the big thing. Oh my God. You had his dad and everything, but I mean, like, bro, come on. Like, generational trauma exists. It don't matter how much money you have. Like, if your mom and your dad did something, you probably gonna do it too, my nigga. They gonna make examples of these two right here. You know, I'm just looking at it right now. I mean, it's just so crazy how this dude was live stream. He was live streaming it. You were live streaming this, and then what gets me is you gonna end up kidnapping the wrong people. If I'm gonna crash out, I'm gonna crash out with my mask on. You kidnapped the wrong people. They're the wrong people. Because I was just wondering, I was just like, yo, that don't make no sense, because why? If these two are like these big and bad robbers, you know, from the streets, they got that big of cojones to rob an NFL player. I mean, why would they in turn go snitch when they get beat up and robbed and, you know, and kidnapped and all that? What are they doing? They didn't do nothing. That's what I'm saying. These are the wrong people. Is that just what's in now? Both of these two niggas got caught kidnapping people. Like, what are we doing? We kidnapping now. That's what we doing. Yep. We kidnapping. That's, yep. The year to kidnap. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit. He didn't have his mask on, and the other one was live streaming it. What are we doing as young men? young black men specifically, we have to understand that they not gonna let us get away with shit. They're not. If you get a second chance, you please don't mess up. Pooh Shiesty probably gone forever. He's done. He done. He gonna be in jail, in prison. If not forever, we probably gonna be old. Cause me and him, I think me and him are like the same age. Or he might be like a year older, I don't know. But I'll probably be throwing catch with my grandchildren and you know, bouncing them on the knee and stuff. That look weird as hell. But I mean, bouncing them on the knee, you know what I'm saying? I'll be having a wonderful time with my grandchildren when that nigga go, oh my God.
My competitiveness, that grows up in like my whole family. Like even as a kid, when I used to beat my mom in racing, like I had to genuinely beat her. When we used to fight, when I was younger, just wrestling with her or playing around, like man, I'll never forget, like one time my mom kicked my tooth out because we were just going at it so hard. So if my mom was out here right now and she lined up across me as a receiver, I would jam her into the dirt. That's just that's my mindset. And my mom knows that right now.
Yeah, I bet your mom ain't know you was out here kidnapping niggas. Allegedly. Coming from situations where your background is mostly you having to be on the lookout, be on alert, having to retaliate, and you know, just the crash out mindset is just in you. I feel like coming from that environment, you will have to almost do like some type of therapy or something to get that out, because once you make it, you can't be out here doing that, bro. You can't. I mean, I remember there was this video a couple of days ago of a woman saying how we don't care if you work at Amazon or you're an NFL player, we're gonna hold you accountable for your actions. I don't think it was Amazon, you know, shout out all the Amazon drivers and people that work there in general, but I mean, I forgot what she said, but basically it was just like, we don't care if you broke as hell or if you worth 8 figures. I mean, it don't matter. You can't act at people. It's just retaliation, man. I understand you feel like you're getting, I mean, you got SOL, but I mean, it's just like, come on, like you can't. I mean, if you got put in a bad contract, you the one that signed it. You were an adult. I mean, and it's not like at that time people were still like uneducated to what these labels do to these artists. I mean, we know this shit by this point. You know, we everybody knew. Everybody should have known. If you in the music industry, you should know what these labels do, all the predatory shit they do on these contracts when you're about to sign them. If you ever get the chance to, get a lawyer or just don't do it at all. Indie is the new way, bro. Indie is the new way for everything. You can do it yourself. It's gonna be harder, but I mean, you won't ever have to be put in a situation like Pooh Shiesty to where it's just like, man, I'm in a bullshit ass contract that I don't want to be in. I'm making so much money, but I could be making X times amount more money. This fool right here is taking all my money. We gotta kidnap this nigga. And then self-snitching is at an all-time high. Unknowingly self-snitching on yourself, that's just like the wave, you know? So we got kidnapping, we got unknowingly self-snitching on yourself. The streets are just so messed up. If you're a young man, especially if you're a young black man watching this right now, I want you to understand that they expect us to do shit like this. They expect us to go out and to handle situations like this. If you get robbed, who isn't going to want to get retail? You know what I'm saying? Like I know I don't even come from that background that I would want to fuck somebody up who robbed me if I would ever get robbed. You know, God forbid. But you know, if that shit happened to me, yeah. But also, if I'm worth $10 million plus, we gonna have to charge that to the game. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's just like, damn, you know, that shit sucks. But then you turn over there and you still see all the rest of the millions you got. Seem pretty good to me. I can understand a contract is a different situation, but I mean, you know, yeah, I'm in a bad contract, you know. I mean, everybody can't do what Frank Ocean did, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, come on now, like, we're gonna have to do something. Like, something's gonna have to be done. Maybe we can renegotiate or something, you know. That's like the problem. A lot, you don't want to do business. Once you get to that level, it's business now. We not doing this little play. What? No, we're not doing that. It's business specifically. We have to try to talk this shit over like grown men are supposed to, okay? If we want to try to quit drama brawl, then, you know, that's like, you know, no. I mean, come on. Learn from these two individuals right here. I hate that these two, they're talented. Well, Terry, I don't know.
one of them is talented. The other one, you know, he talented enough. He just, you know, he don't know how to not get penalized all the damn time. But regardless, you know, we gonna have to learn from these two right here. They're talented enough to make it to where they made it, and you know, they just potentially lost everything. It's sad, but that's the reality we living in now. He didn't have his shiesty on right, bro. He didn't have the shiesty on right. Come on, bro. Oh my God.